out, they're going to be high draft picks. Like Wiseman's only got 2 games, I'm pretty sure. And the rest of it's high school tape and just what he could be.
I'll go ahead and pull them up. You see the Hornets' new jerseys?
I did not see the new jerseys.
Oh, God, this shit drives me crazy. All right, the sentence drives me crazy in sports. It
I
just
don't
makes,
quite understand that either, because didn't they just have new jerseys last year?
Yeah.
Oh, son. The child.
But it wasn't a redesign. It was just changing letters.
Yeah, okay.
So here's one of those things that I hate. So you could word it this way. If the Bulls win a championship this year, people would. This is how they'd write the headline: Bulls win first championship since 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't they write the headline: Bulls win 7th championship since 91?
Bro, okay. All right, I know what you're saying.
It's just a small grammatical news thing.
I know what you're saying now.
And it burns my britches, Hunter. It's not even that big of a thing. But why do we always say for the first time since so and so? And they like
because it's trying to.
Trying
to add emphasis to it. Where it's like the first Yankees win first championship since
and I was
2000 something, but it's really like they're 28.
Right. That was about to be my next example. That'd be like using the Yankees. Be like, for the first time in 13 years, the Yankees are champions. Like,
right.
Well, what about the 28th time in 110 years? So you see what I'm saying?
Same thing like with Boston this year.
Announcers never go past that for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It's always for the first time.
The only one that can seriously, one that in basketball can really say for the first time is if the Clippers win the championships this year.
Right.
For the first time, the Clippers have won a championship. So I don't know. But I know what you mean, because us in media, and if you read all the columns and everything, it always is for the first time. For the first time since.
Right.
For the first time.
I don't know how many times I've seen that in my life. For the first time since.
Okay. I mean, well, since they've done it obviously before, so it's not the first time. If they've done it before, it's not the first time.
I'm going to try to pull it up for the folks at home. But so basically, I give you an idea of what they did. And so, yeah. So, all right. The new look features double pinstripes on the jersey, similar to what the franchise wore from 97 to 2002.
And I like it.
97 to 2000. They wore that in the 80s. Jesus. Who writes this stuff?
ESPN jokers that don't even live in the city or are from here.
Purple is used for the trim of the numbers, and the name Charlotte and the Hornets are on. It's either Charlotte or Hornets.
So they went away from the CHA.
Right. Well, no, I'm not saying.
Saying
that.
So these are they? Please tell me these are not just alternatives.
No, these are the main
Okay,
jerseys.
Okay.
They currently don't have a purple jersey. I would guess, Hunter, that will be the one that gets turned into the Shaw or Buzz City or something like that.
Why do they not? I'm serious. I hate that for people that aren't from North Carolina. And for Charlotte to go by CHA and not CLT bugs the ever-living shit out of me.
What's the
call
what's
letters?
The airport
the call letters for Charlotte Douglas is CLT.
Okay,
I'm just like, why would you not? Why would you not? So stupid.
Here's the best thing I can pull up for you folks to watch. All right, so here's your new Charlotte Hornets uniforms. I'm gonna say I love them, but I don't
like the numbers.
They're not my. I would say they could make small changes, to make them better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to pull up. Hunter, I don't know if you know. Let me.
I seriously, out of everything that was on that, the only thing I don't like is like the number font. I think the number font is weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of. It's almost futuristic, and I really don't like it.
So I want to show you some of the older jerseys. Kind of get you in. Here we go. This will be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you'll look at these older jerseys here, this is 80s and 90s Hornets. There's you some Kelly Tripucka. I even have that Charlotte Hornets banner. Is it in this room? Must be at home. No, it's in my office. That Charlotte Hornets banner there, Tripucka's got. I've got that down in the office, signed by Hugo, and Robert Reed signed one of the wings. So there's Tripucka. Now, Hunter, does that not pretty much look almost exactly like the new jerseys?
Yeah.
It's pretty much kind of what they're going after. Here is, as a Hornets fan / historian, Can you tell? See, that was the retro throwbacks that they were wearing. Is right there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you folks look here in the top right corner, the 17, that was the throwback retro that they were wearing recently. You see the Jumpman logo. I did see a joke about Jordan being some of these teams. I think the Knicks might be Jordan brand now, and they were laughing about how Jordan
Owned them.
got his logo on the Knicks jerseys.
He owned them in the 80s and 90s, and now he owns them
He
today.
kicked their ass so bad they put his logo on their shirts.
Oh man, don't
That
tell
was a-
Patrick Ewing
oh,
that.
that
He'll
was a
get
pretty good-
pissed.
All right, Hunter, have you figured out the small detail besides the fonts? They could have went back to the old fonts. I guess they just didn't want to use the exact same things they did, but
So wait, where's the new one?
you can't see the new one right yet.
Okay.
These are all old ones. See, this is a classic. This is the remake of their classic that they wore last year. Now, see, the classics, these remakes actually did pretty good and almost nailed it.
Is it the fact that there's only 2 lines?
Yeah.
The fact that they didn't do like 3 or 4 different pinstripes?
It's that, and what's weird about the Hornets is that if folks will notice also, the shorts aren't pinstriped.
They're
Just
solid.
the tops.
Yeah, they're solid.
All right, so his story on these pinstripes, Hunter. Each color actually means something.
Okay.
So they actually have. So there's a purple, a teal, a green, and a white. Here it is decoding the Hornets pinstripes. And so the new ones, what I'll show you is they're all the same color. And they're double pinstripes.
Okay. So you would have much rather have seen them been like, this is one color, this is a separate color, this
Right.
is another color. Okay.
Now, what I'm saying is if you didn't know anything about the Hornets or whatever, these jerseys, I like them. Not bad. They give a little shout out to the past. If you'll notice the shorts, the away one has a C on the shorts, and the home one has the H for the Hornets. So it says Charlotte H on the shorts, Hornets and C, Jumpman logo, and Lending Tree is their main main sponsor. All right, so here you go. The stripes. I'm going to go down through them. Here's the what it's supposed to be. Let's see. The first pictures I saw were the front were all 3 uniforms worn by Al Jefferson's. This is UniWatch. He's going over some of the things. I wanted to make sure I get the colors. All right, so the light blue has a link to the past. Another element of the new uniform striping is the gray has been added to the striping. This is the newest ones when they added the colors. I'm trying to find the actual color. I know the light blue is Jordan, is an homage to the Carolinas. Let's see. All this research from the team, it was the historical linkage or homage to MJ that led the team to add the light blue to the uniform and team colors. Spoke with the team official with regards to light blue is actually part of our expanded color palette. As part of our accent colors, we added black, cool gray, and light blue to the purple and teal. Pays homage to the original Hornets uniforms. Jordan said, we recognize light blue as being colored on and very popular to the Carolinas. That's the way he tried to put it. It's Tar Heels, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Let's see. I'm trying to get the exact. The blue is secondary color. They actually did mean everything, and these guys are trying to go through everything. Whole uniforms. But anyway, yeah, just a small thing, Hunter. And so you see I like I said, I think they look pretty good.
Yeah.
I would have just put the pinstripes, the different colors that they have been in the past. The purple, the green. That's an actual green, teal, and light blue. And I think there's one other color even in. I think there was a gray in there too as well.
Yeah, I think that would have been fun for them to do that.
But
I don't
you
see
said,
why
I'm not a fan
I
of
don't
this.
see why they couldn't just do that. You know how Utah and Denver and all them run out their throwback uniforms. I mean, I don't see why they couldn't just do a throwback uniform with that.
Well, I asked
just-
Andre down the hall. I was like, exactly what point do we have to where? I mean, how many uniforms does each team have right now?
Too many.
Like, I can't. I don't know. I can't keep up. Like,
I mean, when are the Hornets ever going to look at it and say, when do we wear the Bobcats uniform as a throwback? When do we throw on the old orange and blue?
Didn't they do one?
What was weird is when they were, I think they were, while they were the Bobcats, they wore one that said the Cougars on it.
They did do a Cougars. I was out. I might have been even at that game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've done that multiple times, I think, actually. Carolina Cougars.
Mm-hmm.
But they did one. I went to one night where it was. You ever been to or seen NASCAR night that they have?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll put pinstripes down the side, but it's checkered flags.
Okay.
So they put the checkers down the flag. I know the Bobcats did that once. I was at one of those games.
I'm just saying. I'm just waiting for these sports teams to start doing intercrossing. What's the word I'm looking for? Advertising.
Cross sport
Advertising. When the Panthers look at the Hornets, say, "You guys want to dress up in black and blue, and we'll come out in teal and purple."
Now, I don't think the leagues would approve that.
I don't think they would either, but if it was owned by the same owner, why would you not?
But, yeah, man.
Think about it. Doesn't the same owner that owns the Saints own the Pelicans?
Shoot, I just sit on my hurt foot. Anyway, Hunter, as far as... I don't understand why the sports don't cross sponsorship either anyway, especially, I would say, 90% of your... let's say St. Louis Cardinals fans are also St. Louis Blues fans.
Yeah.
Or vice.
Why would you not?
Like most of you have people that
buy a bobblehead and it's your favorite player, except he's wearing a Cardinals uniform, or he's wearing a Blues uniform.
Same city stuff I could see, no problems.
Atlanta fans, what you got? Hawks, Falcons, and Braves. All of them have some sort of red implemented in it. So why not just add it one of the other colors as their secondary?
I've never had. I don't know that. I don't know. We talked about this a little bit, like the NASCAR. Like I don't understand why. Like if it's not cheap for an individual business to sponsor a car, but like, I know you're competing against them in somewhat, but like we said, like Jordan Brand, like Nike, like that's just like they'll pay how much they pay Chris Paul a year to wear Jordan clothes. And, like, who actually buys clothes or shoes because Chris
Paul's wearing them?
And they said, if I buy Jordan Brand, it's not because of Chris Paul.
It's because of Jordan.
The Jordan logo.
Yeah.
So, I don't... some of that's weird why they spend some money on certain things.